Hey everybody, I'm just going to do some quick solutions for the homework tasks that I set. So question 11a. The fifth term of an arithmetic series is 23 and the sum of the first 10 terms of the series is 240. Find the first term and common difference of the series. So the fifth term, u5, is equal to 23, which is equal to a plus n minus 1, so n is 5, minus 1 times d. So 23 is equal to a plus 4d. That is equation number 1. And then we look at getting the second equation because there's two unknowns, a and d. What am I saying? Equation 1 is down here. So the second one is the sum of the first 10 terms is equal to 240, which is equal to 10 over 2, open brackets, 2 lots of a plus n minus 1, n is 10 minus 1 d. So that's 240 is equal to 10 divided by 2 is 5 times 2a plus 9d. Multiply through everything, so 10a plus 45d. Okay, I can simplify that a bit further by dividing through by 5, but I think at the moment that's fine, and I can use the calculator to solve those, which is what I'm exactly going to do. So if I use the calculator to solve them, I get my two values. I get the values of a is equal to 15 and d is equal to 2. If I want to solve them simultaneously, I can rearrange a, or I can times a by question 1 by 10, but use the calculator for now if you're struggling. Part B. Oops. So for part B, find the sum of the first 60 terms of the series. So S60 is equal to 60 divided by, so it's n divided by 2, times by 2 lots of a is 15, plus n minus 1 times 2. That's the difference, which is equal to 30. 2 times 15 is 30, plus 39 times 2. Now 39 times 2 is 78, so I'll put that 78 in. So I have 30 times 30 plus 78 is 108, and you can use the calculator to do that. Calculator switching on. So very quickly, 30 times 108, so that's 4,440. Okay. Question number, I think it was it 16 next? So it was question 11, then I'm sure it was 16. Yeah, 16. So question 16. Find the sum of all even numbers between 2 and 160 inclusive. So okay, so we need to know how many terms 160 is. I could just say, well, I know that the sum of n terms is equal to n over 2 a plus l. So is that the right formula? I've forgotten one of the formulas. I think I might have got that wrong. Just bear with me. Let me think. No, I've got that absolutely right. Oops. So it was, so we do 160 divided by 2 is equal to 80 terms. So we have S of 80 is equal to 80 over 2. A is 2, L is 160. So we have 40 times 162 6,480. That was part A. Part B, all positive integers less than 500 that are divisible by 3. So I need to, first of all, I need to say, what is n equal to? Well, I could say u of n is equal to the first term, which is 3, plus n minus 1 times d, and d is 3, and I know that that is going to be less than 500. So I can solve that. So it's 3 plus 3n minus 3 is equal to 500. So 3n is equal to 500. So n is equal to 500 divided by 3. Now this is obviously not an integer. Therefore, n must equal to 166, because that will give me everything I need. If I put u is 166 in, into 3 plus, okay, 166 take away 1 is times 3, I should get a number that's less than 500. 3 plus 165 times 3, I get 498. So that's awesome. So I can do s of 166 is equal to 166 over 2 a plus l, so it's 3 plus 498, and I get 41,000. There is more than one way of doing this. And finally, and 16c, all integers divisible by 6 between 30 and 300. Okay, again, so how do I do this? Well, so I know the first term is 30 and the last term is 300, but both of them are a multiple of 6. Was it, sorry, is it 6? Yes. So I can use the following formula. I can say, I know that A is equal to 30, L is equal to 300, and the difference is equal to 6. Now I know that un is equal to A plus n minus 1, well, n is unknown, times 6. That's equal to 300, so we're calculating what n is. So we have 30 plus 6n minus 6 equals 300. So 6n is equal to, well, 30 minus 6 is 24. 300 minus 24 is equal to 276. Divide by 6, I get 46. So n is equal to 46. So the sum of 46 is equal to n over 2. A is 30, L is 300, and that is equal to 23 times 330, 7,590. The next question is 17. So question 17 says, an arithmetic series has common difference minus 11. And 10th term is equal to 101. Find the first term of the series. So u1 is equal to a, well, I'm going to use u10 actually. u10 is equal to a plus 9, actually, so you can see I've got 10 minus 1 times d, and that's equal to 101. So we have a plus 9 times minus 11 is equal to 101. So A minus 11 times 9 is minus 99. So I have A is equal to 200. Part B. Find the sum of the first 30 terms of the series. So sum of the first 30 is equal to 30 over 2 lots of A plus 30 minus 1 times by minus 11 is equal to 15 plus 400 plus 29 times minus 11, and that's equal to 1,215. Now on to the final question, which was 18. The first and fifth terms of an arithmetic sequence. So the first is equal to 17, the fifth is equal to 27. Find the common difference. So we got A plus, so we know that A is therefore 17. Sorry, it's A. So we have U5 is equal to A plus n minus 1. N minus 1 is 4. D equals 27. So take away 17 from both sides. 4D is equal to 10. So D is equal to 2.5. Part B. Given that the rth value of the series is 132. So UR is equal to 132, which is equal to A, which is 17, plus n minus 1, or r minus 1 in this case, times 2.5. So 132, take away 17, is 115. That's equal to 2.5r, just multiplying out. Okay, 115, take away, add 2.5. is 117.5 is equal to 2.5r. Now I divide by 2.5 and I get 47. So r is equal to the 47th term. Question C. Find the sum of the first r terms of the series. Did I actually do 18? Oh, yes, of course. S of 47 is equal to 47 over 2 times 2 lots of A plus n minus 1 times by D. And that's equal to, we'll just plug that all in the calculator. $3,501.5, and that's it done. Hope you found it interesting.